Area with 51. Everything in Nevada flies. When you go rapping like that.
Danny Myers. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Salute to every single one of y'all out there that watch this content, whether religiously or in passing. You already know what I look like. You know what I cook like. So I don't need to be in front of the camera to deliver the message that I have here. So here's the deal. Danny drops his bars that he had for real sick. You know what I'm saying? Like the bars that he had that he did not get off or whatever the case may be. And the crazy thing about it is, the material that I know he had was bananas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the bars in a little second, but I just wanna get this off first, right? So I've been one who has been very supportive of Danny Myers in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've supported him, I've blogged on him, I've recapped his battles, I've took heat for, showing love when people wasn't really rocking with him like that. You know what I mean? But I never cared because from the start, everything was done from the heart. I seen a guy who was very passionate about battle rap, who had been around for quite a number of years and just wasn't getting his just due. So I was like, it's time to turn this thing up. And I'm not saying me specifically. It probably was a lot of people who showed him love and, kind of helped push his agenda to get him to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people had support for Danny Myers, regardless of the platform. But I'm just speaking from my perspective, right? So he works, and he starts finally getting a little bit of the love that he should have probably got a long time ago. And this is going to take a little second, so, take this ride with me. You know what I'm saying? It's nice outside anyway. So it's nice summer night. Check this out, right? So I was one of the ones that was like, yo, he needs to get a look. He needs to, get a bigger car, bigger names. And what I noticed is as Danny started to get bigger names and start to get bigger looks, he started to battle like way too often. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on this one rounder here, Tom and Jerry Battle League there, Taco Bell Battle League there, battling against all these people. He did it around mid to the end of 2020-ish. He did it. And he battled like 3 times in one weekend, some crazy shit. And he got smoked by like a person or two. I think it was Pass, and he battled someone else, you know what I mean? But he was able to shake it off by having good performances versus Disaster. He did, decent versus Hollow, and he was able to shake it off. But he never really grasped the concept that you can't battle every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, Danny is out here trying to be Superman when he needs to be more of an Avenger. Superman was never one of the Avengers, but he was able to do everything on his own. See, Danny Myers for battle rap, he needs to realize that he needs to be one of the Avengers. You need to be more like Thor. You know what I'm saying? Like, more like Hawkeye. You need to be more like the Incredible Hulk instead of trying to be Superman out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no battle rappers really who are in that top upper echelon, that God tier, that's going to jump out there all year like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when DNA was battling a lot, he don't even battle every week no more. You know why? Because it's a non-sustainable pace. You cannot sustain a certain level of greatness by putting yourself in a situation where you battling every week. Matter of fact, let's play the bars.
They said this motherfucker can't be beat. Well, I like to try. He writes all these lyrical rhyme patterns. I can go twice as high. I ain't seen an Indian depend on a flow since life of pie. You might just die. You going to the afterlife. They gave a goat to an Indian. After all that I sacrificed, slash him twice. Stab him for no reason. He losing consciousness, passing up cohesion. Grab a bat and go Negan. Batter his bones, have half of his dome leaking. Grabbing the full squeezing and keep shooting till he the last of the Mohicans. I'm mad at this whole breathing. His skin to have lashes and more lesions. Drag this bitch from summer to spring to smash the 4 seasons. I mastered the mold from the stash of the most recent. Unfoldable contraption attached to the pole. Fiber optic tactical scope gives me optimal ratchet control defense. Is this an elaborate hoax, a practical joke? Y'all. Hold on, y'all. Come on, real sick. You don't want this shit, boy. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let's break this shit down, bro. What? Slash him twice, stab him for no reason. He losing consciousness, passing up cohesion. Grab a bat, then go Negan. Batter his bones, have half of his dome leaking. Grabbing a foe, squeezing, and keep shooting to hit the last of the Mohicans. I'm mad at this whole breathing. His skin will have lashes and more lesions. I'll drag this bitch from some of the spring and smash it the 4 seasons. I mastered the mold from the stash of the most recent. Unfoldable contraption attached to the pole. Fiber optic tactical scope gives me optimal ratchet control defense. Is this an elaborate hoax? A practical joke? Is there an actual quote that you have wrote that catapult you to the status of gold even? I had a dream I was talking to a statue of gold demons. They told me you would join them, and that's when the soul's leaving. This is the rapture. Behold, heathen. I get up close and lift it on you. This 38 bulldog is my religion, and I'm going to sick it on you. These people trying to get to know you. The race angle, I ain't trying to stretch the joint, but when non-black people be good at black people shit, black people give them extra points. This our culture. You studied the elements, I presume. Since they brought a Street Fighter 2 in Indian, let me address the elephant in the room. We built this of life struggle and pain bars. While Sikhs were being taught the way of the guru, I was listening to Gangstar. We bang ours. You'll be laid on the street. They'll have the dance around it. Paramedics saw the way his head wrap was knocked off and couldn't wrap their hand around it. It's a battle you can't edge around it. It's like they got you versed a true trick because I would Gucci persecute bitch to hide the Uzi that I persecute with. But I fuck Indian women too. Like, yo, bitch, I was stroking and cracked that. My fingers look like when you pop the hood on somebody's car and don't know where to latch at. Bitch, bar guy. Niggas know what the slogan is. This that get your shirt ripped Hulk Hogan shit. Even though it ain't the big pole, the fifth blow from this close, the kick gon' knock you back big show shoulder with. Get your soldiers, bitch. Just know that I tote pistols. That rifle communicate from long distance, but that's what the smoke signals. You don't want no issue. The bodybuilder get his body stretched. The gym being his head wrapped like Haji from Johnny Quest. Try and flex is multi-syllable, then an angle. All without a purpose. Sikhism says everyone is the same. And they was talking about your verses. Oh, red, twerk, Arsenal, Suge. I'm the coldest nigga Jersey might speak on. I'm keeping my 30-night streak on. The reach long. I hit this nigga with the same strength Leonidas used to pierce Xerxes' right cheekbone. Any level you think worthy, I leaped on. He tired of these real sick flips. No matter how great they did, y'all know what's going to flip sick backwards? This HK is. Look at the grave they dig. You think you got here because you made all the best moves? Let me correct you. Step 1, I'm the wrong nigga to step 2. I blessed you.
And where in the hell did you get that from, huh? Where was that at, Daddy? Where was this when we needed this at the time that we needed this? You know how to flip sick backwards? This HK, Danny, you be making me mad, bro. And you make me mad just like you make everybody else mad too. Because we know the potential that you had. Sir, what you had was fire. What you would have had for Real Sick would have been amazing. I like the flow inside with the punch and the carbon finale with the carbon existing with the Daniel. Why you keep doing that to me, Daniel? Why you want to keep just flirting with death like that? You flirting with your talents like that. You just playing with your gifts out here trying to chase these checks when you got a goddamn gift. You could have beat Real Sick with what you brought. The first round. Second and third round, I think Sick would have, man. Let's not play like Sick, like Real Sick, not one of them ones right now, because he definitely is one of them ones. Now, Danny, let's not act like you ain't one of them ones. You are one of them ones. You just kind of, I mean, everybody can have a bad game, but when you out drinking all night long and smoking all night long, and you laid up with the women and all that, and then you expect to play a full game the next day, this ain't the 80s, huh? This ain't the gold chain era. This ain't the earring with the gold tooth era and the big ass goggles. They're Denny. This niggas is being checked before they come in. The level of seriousness for this. Now, do I still have you at fault for battling the very next week? It ain't all on you, but at the same time, yeah, you can only own up to that. Damn, that shit was hot, man. I mean, I can't even. It was 6 minutes. Well, it was actually like 5 minutes because he was talking shit, and apparently Real Sick was in the video, and he said something. He's like, yeah, round one is on you. This is the shit that we should have got. This is the shit that we should have got, Daniel. Instead, we got to sit here and listen to these on the dirty batch bars. You ain't even hollow. You battled hollow, but you ain't hollow. Gonna come back here with the victim decision. You thought I was gonna walk away. Danny, I'm not done with you. Let me tell you something else, Danny. I fear for your next opponent. I pray. Can you do that on stage? Can you do that and caffeine? Can you do that with enough time prep in between the time prep? Can you do that? I need that. Now I'm walking off. Y'all niggas that made me mad. Danny gonna come out here with some hot shit like that.
So the bars, you already hear the level of pen that he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had material. I knew he had material. So that when you see the battle and see that he fumbled the ball on the 1 yard line, knowing that he had material, it was kind of crazy. You were like, damn, like, if he'd have got that all. I'm not saying he would have won, because what Real Sick had, Real Sick was in his bag. So I'm not even going to go as far as saying he would have won the battle, or, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been like this, though. It would not have been as bad as it wound up turning out. See, like I said earlier, Goods made a really good statement saying, you know, people giving Danny credit for holding down the culture. We don't need no one person to hold down all of battle rap, to battle every week. Smack shouldn't even be able to call your phone every week. Like, I'm not saying here, but no league should be able to call your phone every week and be like, yo, you battling on the 7th, the 14th, the 23rd, and the 3rd. Nigga, you know how, do you hear how crazy that is? No league should be able to call you and have you battle that much. At all. I don't give a shit if you got 200 kids. Get a job. Like, and you know, like I said, y'all want to know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. He got smoked. Y'all know that came from Danny Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that came from when he was doing this shit before, battling every single week. But I got love for dude. You know what I'm saying? That's still my man. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about a lot of things, and this is just something that I know he's going to be able to get by. I'm not hating on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to start a narrative. You know how niggas love to play with me. But it's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's seeing somebody that you really rock with go through a time where he's getting the short end of the stick. And see, the thing is, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, well, what about when this person does it, or when Twerk battles all the time? And I just seen something with him, you know what I'm saying, in the police. I hope all is well and shit. But when people be like, oh, when Twerk or when Surf or whoever else is choking, yada yada, like Good said, and I'm going to follow up with it, you're not them. You don't have that superstar ability. I'm not saying you're not as nice as them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying ball for ball, you're not as nice as any one of them cats. Because ball for ball, Danny is with whatever. But you don't got the profile and the name to where you could do the type of shit that other people could do. It just don't work like that. Battle raps treat you like a stepchild. They don't treat you like one of mama's sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the son that the Carmelo baby, the one that he had on the side. You still family, but they ain't gonna treat you like family until you earn that. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But what I would say, maybe 1 a month, 2 max. But the 4, 5, 6 battle shit has got to stop, bro. You can't, like, you can't get off like that. You know, like, you nice. We know you got the balls. We know you got the ability and capability to take shit to the next level. But ain't no way in hell you could be out here battling 3, 4 times a month. It's not a sustainable pace. It's just not a sustainable pace. You know what I mean? Like, it just don't work like that. It's not blogging where you could blog every day. And even in the blogging shit, it still is work. Like, people think just jumping in front of a camera and talking for 10, 15 minutes without and getting all your thoughts out is easy. It's not, but it's sustainable because you ain't rapping. I ain't got to write none of this shit. This ain't no bars. This is just my thoughts. You can get on here and talk your thoughts, and that just be the end of it. Overall, what I'm saying is, Danny, get back in your motherfucking bag. Get to work. You got a lot of work to do, and I know you're going to be straight. But that battling every week shit is crazy. You getting more reaction for the bars that you didn't get off than the ones that you did. I saw A-Ward posted. I saw other people posted shit. You know, it's the SK is, how great they did. You know what's really gonna flip Sikh, this HK is. Like, come on, son, you had wild bars. You had bars. But it don't even matter because you let that man walk all over. You let that man style on you. You know, you let that man bring the slogan back. He got smoked. I expect better from you. I got a lot of love for you. I know you watch the blogs. I see you comment on them. And what I will say is this before I get out of here is Danny Myers does have the best composure. He has the best sense of humor. He never gets emotional. He don't be out here blocking people for their opinions. He's not about to go start look at them creating a narrative campaign against no bloggers and shit. Because the funny thing about it is our opinion don't be important until our opinion is important. Niggas will never share none of your videos. Niggas will never show you no support and will never fuck with nothing you do until they feel like you said something that was negative towards them or you hating on them. But your opinion is never important until it's important. That's some crazy shit. Which is why I don't really be giving a fuck. I don't care. I don't pull nothing back. I ain't doing none of that. It is what it is. Once it's out there, it's out there. Fuck it. But Daddy, salute to you, my brother, in all your future endeavors. But you got to tighten up, fam. You can't be out here doing this type of shit. Good bars, but you were supposed to say them shits the Saturday before last. I don't want them shits later. Come on, I don't want come on, fam. I give you props for spitting them, but I don't want them shits 2 weeks later. Like, that's like turning in your homework after you get your grade. That's like doing your final report after the teacher already failed you in the class. Step it up, Pops. Gone.